Hi amigos, welcome back to my channel. So guys, I can't make noise because I'm at work. Oh my gosh, and I'm in my colleague's office. Don't worry, I asked for her permission and she agreed. Do you agree, Amisha?
Yes, I do.
She agreed. Also, I'm so shy doing this in front of her. Oh my gosh. But anyway, we gotta do what we gotta do. The reason I'm doing this in the office is because I do not have time. When I get at home, I have to be busy and yeah. But bear with me, you'll hear some sounds. Obviously, I'm in the office, so people tend to talk a bit louder than they should. Also, some will come into this office. This office is very famous, guys. Everyone stops here. I don't know for what, but we somehow always stop around here. So guys, like I said, welcome to my channel. If you are new, if you just stumbled upon this channel, welcome to Moody Wonders channel. I am Moody, and you know what, please don't leave without clicking the subscribe button. I really hope you like it here, by the way. And to my returning subscribers, hi amigos, thank you for sticking around and just, you know, being part of the amigos, being part of friends of the friends. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this channel with everyone that you know. So share. Don't forget the subscribe, the notification button. Oh my gosh, can you tell that I'm nervous? Like, my colleague is making me so nervous. Nama is making me nervous.
Must I leave?
No, don't leave. Can't chase her out of her office, guys. I really hope I'm gonna be audible because, like I said, I can't be way too loud. There are people in meetings in other offices. Also, I need to be like professional and all that. So it's lunchtime, that's why I'm doing this. So yeah, anyway, we're talking, it's festive season, guys, and it's travel season. So let's talk travel. More specifically, I'm looking into like traveling to Cape Town on a budget because I've done that. So I just want to share and plug you guys as well as to how to go about it. If you, I mean, there are people who can afford and, you know, they're prepared to do the luxury stuff, but I'm talking to my budget travelers because that's how I travel as well. So to my budget travelers, guys, stick around and let me like give you some tips on how to do this. I've noted down what I want to tell you guys because I know I can blab a lot and not make sense. So I just jotted down some stuff so that I can make sense. Anyway, so yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? Flights. Now guys, like, I like to compare my flights, honestly, I don't want to lie. So I use booking.com, Skyscanner, cheap flights, and travel start. So guys, you all know if you're traveling you need to do your research, like research. So you compare all these prices with all these with all these yeah, sites that I just told you: booking.com, Skyscanner, cheap flights, travel start, right? And you have to search which one is suitable for you. So with prices, they will vary, of course. It will depend on which airline, which airline you want to use and what time. So times are very important. So you will see when you search. So while using these sites such as Skyscanner, cheap flights, and stuff like that, they have various I'd say agents that you have to use to purchase your flight. So I always go with Travel Start. I know Travel Start has their own site, but sometimes you find that their tickets are much cheaper if you get them on Skyscanner or on cheap flights or any other ones. So I use Travel Start because they have never disappointed me, and they are very trustworthy, according to me, because I've never been disappointed, and I've traveled with them quite for a couple of times. I think I went to Kenya with them, yeah, so I was happy with that. I also went to Cape Town with them, yeah. Durban, not sure, but I always use Travel Start. But you can also check, there's Wings, there's everything there. You just read the reviews. That's the only thing that you need to do when you are planning a trip. Always read the reviews, because we leave reviews. If I use a site and something happened, if it's good, I will leave a review to say top notch. If it's not, I'll also mention. So always read your reviews. So yes, you have that. You have your different sites that you can search for your flights, and then you choose which airline you want to use, what time, and all that. So you have your flights sorted. Now you go to accommodation. Accommodation, there's only 2 sites that I use. That's booking.com and Airbnb. So booking.com, you can do a lot of things, guys, especially if you're traveling abroad. You can use it for your accommodation, your flights, and your taxi transfer. So that's what I like about booking.com, because you have you can use it for a lot of things. I'm sorry, I also check my thingy, my mirror, because this camera doesn't focus as much. So also my background is not so cute. Like I said, we're in the office. We're in the office, okay? So yes, where am I? Where was I? Accommodation, booking.com and Airbnb. But like I said, with Cape Town, Cape Town can be a bit expensive, very expensive. So I go, like, my go-to is Airbnb. I'll drop a little video to show you the kind of Airbnb that we slept at, and I was so happy with that. So I go with Airbnb because also space. Having a baby, I never used to consider Airbnb much before having a baby, because a hotel with a room, you're chilled, it's just the 2 of you, it's just yourself. So a bed and the bathroom, that's enough, you know, you don't need much space. But with a baby around, baby wants to be walking around and doing all those sort of things, so you need the more space you need. Like, the more space you have, the better. So Airbnb, what's cute about it is you have the entire place to yourself. You have your living area, you have your kitchen, and even if it's an open area, but you have a tons of space. So I love it for that, and I love that it's quite cheaper. The downside that I don't really like with Airbnb is that it's always self-catering, but it's growing on to me. So because you can buy from restaurants, or you can order in and those kind of things. But with hotels and lodges and stuff, the cute thing is you always have your breakfast. You don't have to worry about breakfast, so it's usually bed and breakfast. Sometimes they offer all-inclusive, your bed and your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sometimes it's half board, which is your breakfast and dinner, which is also quite great. But yeah, in terms of Cape Town, guys, remember, we are doing Cape Town right now. It's Airbnb. Just you exploring about food is also another adventure. So you'll find a way, whether you want to go to a restaurant or you want to go to the shops and then back to cook for yourself. That also works. And I noted that it's cheaper, like there's cheaper seasons to visit Cape Town or Western Cape. The most expensive seasons is now during the holiday season, because everyone is traveling and the weather is kind of nice and all that, but you can't really certain the Western Cape weather or Cape Town weather. Yeah. But prices skyrocket around this time. November, December, Jan, Feb, like it's super expensive to be in Cape Town, especially as a South African, with the rent being on the bottom as it is. You don't want to, unless if you've budgeted for it. So don't just take risks and say, no, I'm doing Cape Town, I'm being spontaneous. You need to get that guap, girl or boy, whatever. So the best seasons that I've noted that when I was doing my research is that March, April, May are actually good seasons to check out the Western Cape, because it's approaching winter, but the weather is not so bad. It's still, you can still do your boat cruise, you can still do whatever that you want to do, because also, like I said, you can't ascertain the Western Cape weather, So yes, getting around, if you're not hiring a car, Bolt is a no-no. Bolt is a no-no. Never go for Bolt, guys. Always use Uber. And because you'll be okay, maybe I should start with areas where you should sleep at, or where you should get your accommodation at. If you have a family like I do, Sea Point and Green Point are your go-to area, because they are quite chilled, they're quiet, good for families, and they are closer to everything. You can literally walk to the CBD, walk to nearby attractions. waterfront and all that. So top notch, great stuff. They have cafes around, so you have a choice too when you want to have breakfast. So like I said, Greenpoint and Sea Point are your go-to areas when you have a family, or when you just want some quiet time, when you don't want the hustle and bustle of the CBD. But otherwise, if you are single, you're looking for party time, CBD is your place. They have tons of Airbnb, so you are honestly spoiled for choice. And when you stay like around Sea Point, Greenpoint, CBD, everything is literally a walking distance. But if you're lazy or you have a little one and you don't want to be walking, Uber is there, and it's quite affordable. It's quite cheap. I'm sorry, probably seeing my eye wandering. Guys, I'm just I don't know, I'm getting easily distracted. But yeah. I'm busy looking outside, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. Activities, like, guys, I realize Cape Town is not as expensive as we think, because some cute activities are quite affordable, especially for families. Guys, I'm gonna speak mostly on families because I'm a new mom. Hello. Anyway, for activities, I realized we would see the most famous one, Atlantis Dune. It's quite on the pricier side. It's $1,000, 1,000, if not more or less, a bit less, depending on who you book it with. Because if you book it on Get Your Guide, which also, guys, you need to be careful when you book these things. I'm sorry, I just want to see, because it was blurry a bit. You need to be careful. You need to listen. Reviews. It's the same with Airbnb and Booking.com. People complain that they got disappointed, they got scammed and everything. Always read the reviews. Read the reviews, guys. It's simple as that. Don't just book based on pictures. Pictures, like, they lie. And what I like now about Airbnb is that you can actually contact the host before you make that booking, because there were certain things that I wanted to check. I knew I could speak to the host just to confirm if they have this and that, if I can do this and that, if they allow that. You can have that communication and you decide whether that is for you or not, and then you move right along. But read, like, guys, stop being lazy. Read reviews. Okay, even if you spend a week or two searching for accommodation, just going through the reviews and make that decision for yourself. So Atlantis Dune, where they do quad bikes and all that, it's a bit of a distance because it's an hour out of Cape Town. So you need to budget the time, because also you don't know the traffic, and also you must be at your appointment on time, because they work with a time schedule and everyone wants to be there. So that's one of the activities that are so cool and so nice to do in Cape Town. We didn't do that because we have like a year-old baby, but we didn't do that. We also we did the Two Oceans Aquarium, which is like $250 per person. What's nice about it is that it's an all-day access, so you can go in, do whatever, check them out. If you feel like, oh, it's too packed, I don't want to be here, everyone is here, because school kids, sometimes they go there and all that, you can leave, do something else and come back later, at the time where you feel like, oh, it's not as crowded, so you can literally do that, which is a plus for me, which is like, it's very nice. That's $250 per person, reasonable. Little kids don't pay, I think only from 6 or 12 years, that's when they pay. We also went to the Boulders Beach, where we see the penguins, African penguins. That was amazing. That was an awesome experience. And I will show you here the prices. Very cheap, guys. The only difference is that it's in Simonstown, and Simonstown is quite far from CBD, your Greenpoint, your Sea Point. So budget an hour or so also to travel to Simonstown, also considering traffic and all that, depending on when you're going. So maybe an hour or more, an hour less, or less than an hour. So do that. It's quite cheap, less than 50 rands entrance per person. Why are you not doing it? I don't see why not. Also, when you come back, you can come back another route. Check out the Chapman's Peak, free. Just admire the view, especially when it's like sunset. Ooh, chef's kiss, you know. What else? Book up those beautiful colorful buildings, absolutely free. It's people's houses, beautiful colors. You just go take your picture. It's very picturesque. Is that what they say? Picturesque. Yeah, it's very picturesque. So you just go there, take your pictures, take your video, your reel, your shot, your YouTube shot, and then you come back. You know, you just like, guys, you're literally just taking it in. You're viewing the area, checking the area around. You can go to Mojo Market. Mojo Market opens every day, all week long. It has different stalls, food stalls. So if you're a foodie like me, you are in heaven. So you get to experience different kinds of food, drinks, and all that. So that's your go-to. Also, there's another market, but only opens on the weekend. I forgot. I think I'll put it somewhere here, the name. Unfortunately, excuse me, we went during the week, so we couldn't go to that market because it only opens on weekends. Obviously, the beach, you get to choose. Camps Bay is cold. Camps Bay, Clifton, beautiful beaches, extremely cold. Extremely cold. You know, you can't be swimming there. But Maisenberg, is it Maisenberg? Am I pronouncing it right? Maisenberg. Yeah, Maisenberg, and which other one? Okay, Maisenberg, perfect swimming type of beach, but sharks, that's where you get your sharks, because sharks don't want cold water, they want warm water. So you know, they'll tell you if they spotted a shark and stuff like that. You know how it works at the beach and stuff like that. They monitor those things. So if you want to have your lazy beach day, dip in the pool, relax, and actually swim in the ocean or in the beach. Ocean is an ocean or a beach, whatever. If you want to swim in the ocean or at the beach, go to Maisenberg. You know, we didn't do Table Mountain because, as we know, with geography, and geography has taught us, the higher you go, the colder it becomes. When you have a little one, you don't want to be going up there. But like I said, we had a nice accommodation which had a view of the Table Mountain. A win is a win, guys. But anyway, guys, that's all that I have. I hope I covered everything. Is there anything else that you would want to know if you were excuse me, thinking of doing Cape Town? Where do I shop? Oh, shopping, V&A waterfront, which is like a distance. It's a walking distance. Everything is a walking distance, guys, depending on where are you where your accommodation is. So yep, V&A. And there's also like little stores and stuff like that. Listen, there's bar here and there. Greenpoint has a little shopping complex. I just forgot the name. Sea Point also does have that. So you have option. You're spoiled for choice. So yeah, that's all that I have. They always say Cape Town is 4 seasons. Is it really 4 seasons? It is 4 seasons in one day. Hey, pack, guys, pack for all seasons. Thank you for that. No, pack for all seasons, because it can be scorching hot, and then in 5 minutes time it can be it's windy and raining. It can be so wet, but fortunately for us, we had a perfect weather until the day that we left. On our last day, actually, when we were leaving, that's when it poured rain. It rained cats and dogs. Wow. They will fire me if they hear me speak like this in this job. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking? What am I saying? But anyway, guys, it's really great. But as much as I narrowed or viewed this sit down with Cape Town and all that, but it really goes along with everywhere that you want to go, wherever you're going, whether you're using your own car or whatever you do. If you're booking a place, read the reviews. I cannot stress this enough, guys. Read the reviews first before you pick that place, because pictures can be deceiving sometimes. You find they took them when they were still opening, then you get there, it's not what is portrayed there. So people who visited that place, they'll obviously leave a review, and you'll get to see the honest side of the place that you want to visit. Anyway, I don't want this video to be long, and I can see it's already so long. So I'm gonna end here, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Don't forget the notification bell so that whenever I drop a little something, you're first to check it out. No, what am I saying? My gosh. Don't forget the notification bell, so that whenever I drop a little something, you're first to get notified and to check it out. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Anyway guys, I really hope you find this video informative above all, and just take some tips where you can. Add some tips in the comment section if there are any tips that you want to share with us or you want to caution us on. Do that. Research, guys. Honestly, I cannot stress this enough. Stop getting scammed over little things. Do your research, and then you can tell who, no, this is a scam or this is not. Okay? Other than that, research is the word of the day. Research, read the reviews, and do all that. So from me, Moody, adios, bye, love you lots. Mwah. Bye guys. Guys.